Here's the second half. Good morning, everyone. Great to see you. Thought I'd give a little bit of a warm-up and play. And that was the Allemande, the second movement from the second suite by Bach. He wrote it in a very sad key of D minor. We've been working on C minor all week, and we worked on D minor 2 weeks ago. But yeah, he chose this key because it has a real sort of sense of melancholy, and it reminds me of the movie Inside Out, where it turns out that you do need your sad feelings sometimes. You do need music that maybe like makes you feel pensive or feel other feelings than just happiness. So this is the Allemande from the second suite by Bach. Okay, so welcome everyone. We have some bright, shiny new faces, and I'm really delighted to see you all. We had a question right before class when I first started up, and that was about seventh position, right? Seventh position in C minor. Yes, that's a good one. We will revisit this when we play the scale, which is the very top 3 notes in the C minor scale that we're working on this week. But essentially, it's my thumb sort of stays back, and it is seventh position here. First finger takes the octave on going up, and so yes, I think that hopefully that was your question. Yeah, you can move the thumb up, but typically I just sort of let the thumb rest back here to gauge the distance. So without further ado, let's actually get everybody tuned up. If possible, that'd be great. Yes, by all means. Next, let's go to I heard one kind of lowish D. There you go. And now let's go to G. Oh, I'm hearing a very low bow.
I forgot I accidentally played C.
Oh, okay. But I think somebody else might have had that. I might have had that fantastic F sharp. We'll help you out with it. Now let's go to, that's G. Now let's go to C. Ooh, I want that one up too. Who's got that good sound? Ooh. And I heard somebody go, boom. Great, okay. Yeah, super. All right. So, with that, I'd like to review just a few things from the bow placement. And I think that my lighting is a little bit off. I'd like to make sure that that is working so you can see sort of how the bow sits. Now, if it's straight across here, perpendicular to the strings, it will look like it's pointing down towards the ground. And so think of the bow pointing pointing down towards the ground, which makes it weird, right? Because we all say this is up bow when it's pointing down, and this is down bow when it's pointing up, or when it's going slightly up. Let's all try that with our long bows. Let's go with actually G. And watch for the bow, perhaps even in your, make sure that your bow points down towards maybe a corner or points down lower and away from you. I want to hear. Okay, ready? Let's see here. Play for me. Who's playing a low G? I want that one. We're gonna help you get through it. Go ahead and play a G. Ready? That one's good. Okay, next. That one's good. Next one. Go ahead and take a turn. Here we go. Okay, that one's good. Good. Good, Rochelle. So bring yours. Can you twist your fine tuner up a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah, super. Until it matches this pitch. Keep going. You may have to get like three or so spins on it. Boom. Keep going. Spin it up. Your note is just about a half step low. Oh, that's strange. It didn't change. Are you sure you're twisting the right one? Can you play your C? That one can come up too. Okay. If you have a tuner, will you mute your microphone and then see if you can get the tuner to work on just right? Anybody else want to play a G? That might have been the one. Good. Next. Go ahead and play. Good. That one's a good one. Good. That one's a good one. All right. I think we're solid. All right. So let me bring up this app, and we'll be able to show all the music on this. Uh-oh. There we go. Excellent. All right. So let's first off go with the bowing on this thing, and let me bring back our screen so I can share. Okay, here we go. So let's first go with our bowing exercises, since we've been talking about that, and that is, uh-oh. Can everyone see me?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me make sure that I can. Oh, okay, great. Open system preferences. Yes, yes. All right. Okay. And I just updated my operating system. This is going to take just a moment. Okay, I won't be able to do screen share today, because I already started. We'll do this a little later. Okay. So this will be something of a shortened class, because I didn't take into account that I needed to reset the settings in Zoom after I updated the operating system. I am silly. That is completely my fault. And I would have to actually cut the class in order to do that. So let's do, instead of playing the chords and doing the bowing exercises, I'd like to try just sort of ask a few questions about maybe becoming a cellist, or things about the cello, like why is it red or brown, and those kinds of things. And then we'll have a few little musical exercises as well when we do this. I can't believe I don't have access to my screen sharing. Oh wait, nope, wait. There it is. Okay. Okay, Zoom is much more reliable than I expected. Excellent. Okay, everybody. All right. So so here's what I'd like to see is the bowing here on an open D, and then going to E and F sharp, and we'll bring everybody in. there is an F sharp over here because of this key signature, those of you who are a little newer. And we want to make sure that the bowing is exactly on with this rhythm of 3, 2, 1. Okay, ready? So here we go with the down bow, and just play along with me on this one because there's a certain amount of lag. Ready, and good. Repeat. Good. Let's see if we can bring that in. So everyone, see if you can play. Let's see here, along with just what you hear me play, and I'll be playing like dum 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 dum. Ready? And let's see how the lag works today. Ready? And. Good. And then I'm going to come out of the screen share on this one, and what I'm doing is I'm just playing an open, and I'm changing the bow at this, and I'm counting bum 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 bum. Ready? Let's try this one again, and maybe with a visual, and just exactly what we played. Ready? And. Somebody's got a really fast internet. That's really great. So, and so they're almost able to play just about with me on this. It's really awesome. Okay, so closing this out, and then let me go back to the screen share. And what I'd like to do is add in this bowing. Okay. And all of you can see the screen that I'm sharing right here with my mouse moving around. Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to add in this bowing. And what we want to do is make a down bow, and then at the end, go in the same direction. Okay, so let's all do that. Let me just show you in the video, or in video, so you can see. I'm going to go down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up. Now keep going with me. Up, down, up, down, up. And I'm going to speed up. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, down. I mean, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Good. And so you're getting that kind of motion here. And now let's try that with the music over like this. All right, sharing this thing. Okay, here we go. So here is just straight up, down, up, down, up, and all on D. Ready? Down, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm doing it too fast. My apologies. My apologies, everybody. I'm doing it just too fast. Ready? And down, down, up, run, and 2, and. Good. Yeah. It's one of the most valuable bowings you can do. And it's sometimes called a dotted bowing or a hooked bowing because we're hooking the last note in there, and you're going down, down, up, down, down, up. So I'll try that. Ready and down, down, up, down. Good. Good. Excellent. So what this all came about because people pulling a bow across a string soon realized that if you went 3 units down and 1 unit up, pretty soon you would end up at the end of your bow. Watch this. Pretty soon you have to like do pretty extraordinary things in order to get the bow back, and it really changes the note. But that's not musically what we wanted to have happen. So what happened was the technique, what we figured out, we cellists figured out how to make the bow go in a way that followed what the music needed to do. That last little short note just provides sort of an impetus to go to the next downbeat. Bum, 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 bum. So it can happen at the end of a bow. Okay, so now let's add in the music with the scale. And here is the class again. And let's do this scale right here. Okay, and then we will also then do this scale all the way down and then up over here. So here's the first one. We will do the repeat. Okay, and if you want, it might be a little bit better sound if you mute your own microphone so you can just hear me play, and then you can lock in with me on this one. So I'm going to start here. 1 and 2 and down. Up, down, down, up, repeat. Down, down, up, 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 down, down, down. Good. And those of you who played D's straight along with it, that's totally great. Yeah, super. Now let's go down to this number 352. We're going to have a first finger A, open G, A, B, third finger C, and then we're going to have a third finger F sharp, and then we're going to have this also open A over here. And then we want to just follow the same rhythm. We're going to change. The notes with every single bow. Okay, so we're starting right down over here, and let's do the same tempo. 1, 2, 1, 2, and. Oh, excuse me, I forgot to repeat. Here it is. C, D, E, F sharp. And see if you can use all of the bow. Yeah, great. There are times when that bowing will lose its efficacy. Like there are rhythms that are just there are tempos that are just too fast for it, and so on notes that are really fast, you might just do a down, down, up like this. And it's kind of like knocking on a door or punching a wall over here. Like, hey, be quiet in there, right? And you're using your arm right here, and we're sort of pushing out. Okay. So this is when it goes really fast. We'll go down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Go ahead and try that. Yeah, very good, very good. So that's the kind of thing that we're doing that we might need. You might need if you have music that goes really fast, because sometimes it's hard to go. That gets a little sloppy, and it's easier just to repeat a smaller motion here. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Everybody try that for just a moment.
Wait,
Yeah.
can you go back to the other screen? I want to take a screenshot.
Sure. Go ahead and try that while I'm doing the screenshot. Okay, here you go. Ba-dum, 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 ba-dum. And then this down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down. This is also found in the Muller-Rusch string book, version 3, third level, and it's the orange one. If you've ever seen those old books, and they are really good for this kind of study. All right, coming on back. Oh, you know what? I promised that we would have people who if they wanted to play the really fast etudes, C minor scale, that they could. Does anyone want to do that? Here's page 12, and here's page 13, and here is this. Okay, we got lots and lots of flats, and then we have a few flats. Here we go. So let's just review at a kind of a slow tempo, playing along in this scale. Okay, and then if anybody wants to show a really fast scale, fast version of this C minor, you can. Ready? Here it is. Open C, D, second finger E flat, yeah, F, G, A natural, B natural, C, D open, E flat 1, F2, G4, good, A, B natural, C natural, D. Now we're going into tenor clef, E flat. And let's pause and make sure we get that nice E flat. Everybody try it. Try it. It's this note up here. Yeah, good job, everybody. Yeah, good job for trying. F natural. Good. G4. Now here's 7th position. 1, 2, and then 3. Coming back down, B flat, A flat, good, G2, F1, E flat 2, D1. Now we're going on to the D string, C4, B flat 2, A flat 1, G4, A flat, or F natural 2, E flat, open D, and then C, B flat, A flat, G, F, and E flat, D natural, and now open Z. For some of you, that may have been your very first C minor 3-octave scale, and I'm very proud of you for trying it out. It doesn't matter if you miss a few notes or if you're a little bit out of tune. The fact is that you tried it, and you tried to go high, and I heard some great stuff in there. Nice work, everybody. Oops, I'm in the... Here we go. Okay, super. So the next thing is, let's say you're sitting at home and you're not quite sure what to work on, and you're playing for yourself, and you're thinking, I just want to make something up. I just want to play something that is, who knows, just something that you yourself can make. Oftentimes, cello is all about adhering your, like you have to play in a group, and you have to start when people start and stop when people stop. But what if you just made up your own thing? Well, you've played along with music, and what if we were to just play like something that is a little different? Like I'm just going to choose, say, this F, and I'm going to go from quiet to loud, and back again to quiet. I'm essentially making things up, and sometimes an entire piece can come out of that. Or something like this. Yeah? Would anyone like to try a musical thing? And this will be kind of fun. Maybe we'll compose something together. Okay? And be bold. Be bold, friends. Come up with something that is really interesting to you, like just maybe a sound. And will you share it? Turn on your microphone and just share it. And I don't care what it is. Anybody who's playing? I see Ivan, you're playing something. Will you turn on your microphone and share? Go ahead. No, go ahead. It's totally awesome. Yeah, go ahead and play something, and we're gonna make a song out of it.
Okay.
Yes.
I'm trying to replicate the blues keys on the piano.
Oh yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Okay, so can we work off those particular notes? Bum 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 bum.
Yeah, sure, we could.
Okay, good. And then yeah. So if you were to keep that going with this, let's all see if we can play that same thing. He's playing an F and an E, and we're gonna get that kind of sound. Good. Yeah. Cool. This is also a good place for our hooked bowing. Listen to this, everybody. Let's try that. Ready, everybody? And down, down, up, down, up, down. Yeah. So we're keeping this bowing going like this. Down, down, up, down, up, down, up. Yeah, that's good. Okay. Now, will you, Ivan, will you keep playing that kind of thing, and I'll play something with you. Okay. Yeah. We just jammed out. Ivan, we just jammed out on something. That was pretty cool. All right. So how would somebody else like to come up with a musical idea that is of your own composition, maybe something that you think up, and we can actually just play. It helps with this low bandwidth Zoom call to play something kind of slow or something repetitive, like Ivan's was an excellent example. Anybody else want to try something? How about Chris, Dennis Poon's child? Lucy, you want to try something? Just make a sound. How about Ayla?
I have to leave. Bye.
Okay, that's fine. Cole, well, how about yourself?
Just get off.
Yeah, you can just, there you go, excellent. Cole, what are you thinking? You want to try something? Just make a sound. Oh, nobody wants to try. And one last try, Avery. You'll do it. You'll play something, won't you? No? But somebody must be dying to play something. Okay, Lucy's got something. Okay, you got your microphone on, Lucy? Okay. Okay, looks like we're all set. Okay, Lucy's gonna play something, and then we'll sort of imitate it. She's gonna be the composer. Go for it.
It's just one sound that I like a lot. So.
Great, let's hear it. Yeah, okay. Now let's all play that. And I think it's a D. Ready, and. Mm-hmm. Now let's keep that going. Uh-huh. Now I'm gonna play something else. Go ahead and play that with continue to play that, Lucy. And let's see if we can get both of us playing at the same time. All right, ready, and. So that sounds kind of sad. Keep it going, Lucy. Keep it going. And I'm going to show you the happy version. Ready? And. Yeah? We just made a piece as well. So thank you to Lucy and Ivan for making some music, figuring out some new musical ideas to come up with that you may have composed. Okay? And just so you know, Ivan, your rhythms were very similar to the rhythms, the dotted rhythms, so you could actually write those out. F, F, E, E, F, F, E, E, and then maybe find some other notes that you like. That'd be really cool. And Lucy, yours might be a whole note, and with a dynamic. You might have like a hairpin dynamic going up and a hairpin dynamic going down, and then that becomes the musical gesture that fuels the entire piece. That's really great. Hey, nice work, everybody. Have a good weekend just making music. See if you can just make some sound. Find people in your family or in your cohort or on Zoom or on FaceTime to make music with and make sound with. Okay? Will you do that this weekend? We'll see you on Monday. New scale, new fun times. All right, take care, everybody.
Have a nice
Bye.
weekend.
You get.